Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving and Black Friday. I know it sucks because it's Monday, but we're gonna get through it. It's less than a month to Christmas, which is so exciting. I'm so excited. I definitely did some damage on Black Friday. So look out for a Black Friday haul. So that will definitely be on my channel soon. I just have to wait to get everything in because I ordered everything online, which was so good, but also so bad because it made me buy more things. Today I'm going to be trying out TJ Maxx gift sets. I know I did the video testing out Elf's gift sets and you guys really enjoyed it, so I figured I'd do this one. During the holidays, TJ Maxx kind of brings out all of the gift sets and they are really nice. I ended up getting some good stuff. There are some stuff that are like from brands that I don't know, I've never heard of, but also there are some brands that are like very high end, so that's really good. And I'm excited. I went to TJ Maxx last night and I ended up closing the place out. I was the last person in TJ Maxx last night, which is so crazy. I went there at 9:45, which was not a good idea. But I ended up getting a bunch of stuff. I just grabbed everything and ran at the store. TJ Maxx does have some of this stuff like all year round, but for the holidays, there's some really good gifts here. So I figured I'd try them out. But I hope you guys are excited, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you enjoy it, and let's jump right in. So I figured I'm gonna walk you through all the stuff that I got, and then we'll go ahead and do the eyebrows and eyes first. So the first thing I got, or the first thing I grabbed as I was making like my mad dash, was this Eyes Glamour set from Nicole Miller. If you're familiar with TJ Maxx or makeup at TJ Maxx, this brand, they have a ton of this brand. So I've never tried it, so it's gonna be interesting to try this. But this looks like this, and it's actually, you get a liner, a mascara, and an eyeshadow palette, and a liquid highlighter, almost like the liquid highlighter from like Iconic London. And this was $7.99, as you can see right here, which is pretty good. And I swatched some of the shades last night and they looked really nice, so I'm excited for that. And then I picked up this gift set from Profusion. This is their Mixed Metals Gold Sparkle, and this is what it looks like. So you get a brush, 8 eyeshadows, and you get 2 highlighters and 1 glitter liner, which I'm super excited to use. I love Profusion brushes, so I was so excited to see that this one had a brush. I have this one from Profusion. It doesn't even have a name, but I use it probably in every video just because it's so easy to fit into the crease. And then I got this Becca collab with Chrissy teigan, and actually this would make like the best gift. It's so freaking pretty. So you get a liquid lipstick, a loose highlighter, and then you get this really cool thing, which I think I'm gonna use this on the eyes. It looks like this, and on the top, it's almost like that Cokie Duo metallic eyeshadow. So on the top is just a normal eyeshadow, and then on the bottom it's a jelly, almost like a highlighter. So that would be really pretty on the eyes. I don't know if you use this on the eyes, or I'm guessing since it's like an eyeshadow, but I feel like this on the face would be nice too. I paid $12.99 for that, as you can see on the back right here. So I feel like this is just gonna be the best gift, but we're gonna have to try it out to see. I got this from Too Faced, which is called Jerrod's Favorites. If you don't know, Jerrod Blandino is the co-founder of Too Faced. This is basically all his favorites. And this looks really nice because you get an eyeshadow primer, a Better Than Sex mascara, their RX Hangover face primer, and then you get a bronzer. So this is like really nice. I feel like this would be a cute gift too. And this was $14.99, as you can see right here. So I also got this BDB Bestsellers Kit Billion Dollar Brows. I've never heard of this brand, but this kind of looked nice. I ended up grabbing this like right I was leaving. You get a brow pencil, a highlighter brow pencil, and a brow gel and a brush. So I feel like this would be really nice. And this was $6.99. And then I got this from STILLA. This is their Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows. This is super nice. They're minis, so I feel like that'd be such a cute gift. And this was $9.99. I'll open it up so you can see the shades. There you go. They're little minis, which is so cute. Like, I've never gone through like a whole liquid eyeshadow, so I feel like a mini is fine. You don't have to spend like $24 for one of these. And then I got this Always On Duo Neutral from Smashbox. These are their liquid lipsticks. I love their formula. It is so nice. And this was $16.99. And the colors of this is so pretty. Oh my god. Both of those are gorgeous. And then I got this last thing, which I feel like if there's someone in your life that loves lashes, this is such an amazing gift. This is the Ardell wispies, like all of their wispies in this collection. This is so freaking pretty. So beautiful, and you get like a ton of different styles. And this was $24.99, so pretty pricey, but you get 12 different pairs of lashes, which I feel like is such a good deal. And each pair of lashes is like $6, so I feel like that's pretty good. And I just love this collection. I think it's so pretty. So yeah, that is all of the stuff that I got, and we're gonna do the eyes first. I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer and we'll get started. My skin is not doing well. I swear, my skin changes like daily. Like it'll be doing really well and then it'll be doing really bad like the next day. I don't even know how to control it. So luckily I have a dermatologist appointment coming up soon. So let's start off with this BDB best-selling kit. I'm gonna open it up. This is what the pencil looks like. I just swatched it on my hand. It looks a little light. I'm just gonna outline with this. I'm not gonna do anything else. It's actually really nice. It's pigmented, it works, and I'm happy with it. This didn't come with like any brow pomade or anything like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take that Nicole Miller palette and I'm just gonna use this dark shade in here, which is this one right here, and just to fill in my brows. The shade in this palette was super pigmented, wow. Okay, so then you get this Duo Brow Pencil, which is a concealer and a highlighter. This is what it looks like. It's basically just like two ends. They kind of look exactly the same. Maybe one's a little bit lighter. That's what it looks like right there. They're like exactly the same. So I'm gonna use the concealer side just to cut them out. Maybe this will work. Very creamy, very, very creamy, which is nice. So if you don't like cutting out your brows, which that can be really annoying, this is a nice kind of concealer thing just to clean them up. I'm just gonna blend this out. Oh, I actually really like that. That was very easy to cut out my brows. It took me 2 seconds, and usually it takes me a little bit longer, so I actually like that a lot. So there's a brow gel. It's just a clear brow gel. This spoolie though is huge. So I'm just gonna run this through my brows. This was actually super nice. The brows look really good, and I'm happy with it. $6-7, so this is not bad at all. I think it's a nice little kit. For eyeshadow primer, I'm gonna use the one that came in the Too Faced Jerrod's Favorites box. This is their Shadow Insurance 24-hour anti-crease eyeshadow primer, and you just get like a little mini, but I'm pretty sure this is like plenty of product. So I'm gonna use this. I'm just gonna put a dot on, and then we'll blend it out. I'm not a super huge fan of like this kind of packaging. I wish that this was like, this had like a doe foot. I feel like that's a little bit easier to work with, but it feels pretty similar to most eyeshadow primers. Like, go ahead and set that with the Profusion palette. This is what the Profusion palette looks like out of the box. It's a pretty nice palette. Actually looks super pretty. I'm gonna set it with this white shade right here, just because I don't have anything else to use. If I ever see Profusion at TJ Maxx, I always end up picking it up because Profusion is just the bomb. They have some great stuff for so inexpensive, and at TJ Maxx you can probably get it for a little bit less than you would get it at like Walmart or Target or something like that. I definitely want to use the Becca Chrissy teigan thing. I don't know what this is, but I want to use it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use these STILLA ones, but we're going to try it out. Unfortunately, this is going to be a neutral kind of eye look. I know I did a neutral eye look in my last video, so the next video will definitely be playing with some colors. So I'm going to start out in the Nicole Miller palette. I'm going to use this really nice rich pumpkin-y shade. I'm gonna use that Profusion brush. This shade is actually super pigmented. It's very powdery, but it's pigmented. It's not the easiest to blend, but that could be because of the eyeshadow primer. I'm just gonna move on and do the other eye. Okie dokie, sounds good. So what I'm gonna do now is take the lighter shade in here, which is this one right here. It's almost like a peachy shade. And I'm just gonna kind of make that a little bit more gradient on the outer edges of my eye. To intensify this eye look, I'm gonna take this middle shade in here. So it's almost like a red brown color. I'm sorry I'm not using anything in the Profusion palette, but there's literally like 2 mattes in this palette, so that's why. And I'm taking it on my other Profusion brush that I already had. I have to say, I'm super impressed with this palette. I really thought this was going to be crap, but it's very pigmented and it blends really easily. I just read the back of this Becca thing. It's supposed to be like a shadow and a highlighter, which doesn't really make sense to me. So I'm just going to take this. You can see, like, if I move it with my brush, it's very jelly-like. That looks really pretty. I'm using this on an M421, just like the perfect cut crease brush. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Just to set this, because I'm afraid that this is gonna it's gonna move around and it's gonna make my eyeshadow crease. I'm gonna take the big highlighter in this palette, which is called Exceptional, just right here. It gives it more of a pop, and it looks so pretty. There we go. This is really nice. I actually think it'd be a beautiful highlighter too. Like using it on the back of my hand, I feel like this is super, pretty. I just don't understand this, like, why is there an eyeshadow on the top and there's a jelly highlighter on the bottom? Like, doesn't make sense. But now that we have that on, I'm going to take the darkest shade in this Nicole Miller palette, which is this one right here, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner just to clean up these edges. I definitely want to do a little bit of a glitter liner. I don't know, I've never used a glitter liner before. It might not show up just because I have a lot of stuff on my eye right now, but I'm just going to outline the cut crease. I like that. That looks so good. I really like this liner. This is so nice. It looks so pretty on the eyes and it's so easy to use. You do have to use it like once or twice but to build it up, but it's really nice. So if you can find that mixed metals kit, I think that's a really good gift. As someone who loves makeup, I think this is so good. I was about to put some liner on, like a wing liner, but this liner is no. This is from Nicole Miller. It looks like a freaking mascara, doesn't it? Like it looks like a mascara, but I just swatched it and it just immediately like bubbled up. I'm gonna leave the eyes like this for right now. Wipe all this off. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. I've actually heard so many good things about this. Look how cute this little packaging. It's like adorable. So I'm gonna pump some out. This is what it looks like on my hand. I don't know what this is supposed to do. It's like just replenish my skin, so it's not gonna like fill in my pores or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on foundation. I'm gonna powder. And then I'm gonna use this Too Faced Chocolate Souffle Bronzer. Look how cute this is. Looks like. So we're gonna use this and then I'll just put blush on and then we'll go on to highlighter. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna use my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Literally my favorite foundation ever. I bought so many foundations for Black Friday. I'm running out of this foundation. I don't want to repurchase it. So let me go pop this on and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I am all powder down, I'm gonna go ahead and use the bronzer. This bronzer looks very cool tone. It smells just like chocolate. It's like almost like a chocolate cocoa powder in here. So I'm just gonna take my brush and do a little contouring. This is definitely more of a contour shade than a bronzer to me because I like a more warm tone kind of bronzer. Oh my god, it tastes so good. Oh my god, I don't know how it got into my mouth, but it did. That's how it tastes so good. So I'm just gonna take the Wet n Wild powder that I am in love with, and I'm just gonna cut out the bottom just like a little bit. Okay, I just popped on some blush. This is the Essence Matte Touch Blush in the shade Peach Me Up. So I just pop that on. So since I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highlighters, I'm gonna swatch them all and we'll see which one we want to use. So we have the Becca and Chrissy Teigan loose highlighter. The middle is the Nicole Miller dropper highlighter, and then on all the way over here we have the one that I used on my eyes, which is the jelly highlighter from Becca. This one looks like so pretty. I just don't want it to remove my makeup, so let's see. Let me swatch the ones that are in the Profusion palette. So you have this one and this one. The dark one looks gorgeous. What I'm going to do is use a little bit of the Nicole Miller this dropper highlighter. I hope this doesn't remove my makeup, but I'm just going to do like a couple dots right here and right over here, and then I'm just going to blend it out with the Beauty Blender. It dries really nicely. I just don't really like that, because when you go and blend it out with the Beauty Blender, you kind of end up making like little dots all over your face. So I'm not a fan of that. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the liquid highlighter, and if I don't like it, I'll go ahead and use the Profusion one. You can see it's really dark. So I'm gonna use my highlighter brush from Equate. So that is very pretty. Definitely a little tiny bit too dark for me. I love the packaging of this, by the way. Like, isn't that like the prettiest thing? It's really pretty. Since it's like a tiny bit too dark for me, it still looks really pretty. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the Profusion shade Exceptional, which I used on my eyes. This one right here, and just go over top of that one just to get me a little bit more. That looks really pretty. I like that a lot. So popping back into the Nicole Miller palette, I'm going to take that pumpkin-y shade and put that on the lower lash line. I'm using a Moda pencil brush. And then to highlight my inner corner and brow bone, I use this shade called Flashback, which is this one right here. Okay, so since the eyes are completely done, I'm gonna go ahead and do mascara. So let me curl my lashes and then we'll jump into that. So for mascaras, I have two of them. I have the Nicole Miller mascara, which is in that package, and I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is like a little mini, which I've actually tried this mascara before. It's really nice. It's just like really, really wet. So I think I'm gonna start off with the Too Faced one and then go ahead and use the Nicole Miller one. I do that sometimes where I like layer mascaras. This is what the wand looks like on the Nicole Miller one. This one looks like a tinted brow mascara. The brow gel in that brow kit is the spoolie is bigger than this one. Definitely a drier formula. I'm just gonna use this on my eyebrows just to bring them a little bit back. After I use powder, you know, it always like ends up being, they end up looking a little bit lighter. So that looks good. I definitely got some mascara under here, so I'm gonna wait for that to dry and then I'm gonna spoolie that off. Before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips because I am gonna use the liquid lipstick. I didn't get any liner or any kit, so I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. and the Bella Noir collab. The liner from that collab. I have the type of lips so that if I don't line my lips, it just gets messy. Here are the two shades in the Smashbox liquid lipstick duo. This one is the shade Got a Light and the darker one is called Deep Thoughts. I'm going to swatch the liquid lipstick in the Becca gift set as well. The shade of this one is called Red Velvet. But that is what it looks like. It's this one right here. I think I'm going to use the shade Got a Light in the Smashbox one. The other one looks a little too dark for me. Let me wipe this off my hand and then I'll pop that one on. I think I'm gonna use the Becca liquid lipstick. This one looked a little too gray for this look and my eye is a very warm tone look, so I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I just realized I didn't put lashes on because I'm so dumb. So I have to look at this and choose which one I want to use. These are all of the lashes. Which one do I want to use? You do end up getting a little duo glue, which is great for the handbag. And looks pretty cute. I don't like the blue one. I use the green glue. So I think I'm going to use the Double Up Demi Wispies, which these look so dramatic. I usually don't go for dramatic lashes, but I'm going to use these ones. They are these ones right here. So let me peel them off. Okay, these lashes are gorgeous. They are gorgeous. Oh my god. The thing I love about Ardell lashes too is that the band is so thin so you barely feel them and they really rarely lift. So they are just the prettiest. Just so you know, the Becca liquid lipstick, which isn't, I already put it back in the box, doesn't dry down. Almost like a velvet kind of formula, but I actually really like it. It's super comfortable on the lips. So this is such a beautiful gift for somebody. If someone you know like loves lashes, you get 12 different pairs in here, and of course you can reuse them. So I am in love with these. They're a little bit more dramatic than I'm used to, but they're gorgeous. I'm gonna give my face a little bit of a spritz with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. So that is it. I love this look. I think it looks so pretty. The eyes are gorgeous. They look so nice. Everything looks really good. I'm super impressed with all of these products. There wasn't anything that I didn't really like. Everything worked really well. I'm pretty shook about that. All of these products I would recommend to you. They're all really, really nice. I didn't like hate anything at all. I'm pretty surprised for TJ Maxx. All of these gift sets are great and I think all of them will make amazing gifts. I think I was the most surprised by the Nicole Miller one. The palette is beautiful. The mascara and the liner are alright. That's pretty much the only disappointing thing in this gift set, but the eyeshadows are gorgeous. They work really, really well, and I really like the liquid highlighter. I definitely would use that before I set my makeup, but I think it's really nice. Also, you can mix that into your foundation as well. I like the Profusion, a little gift set. The brush is great. The palette, I wish there was more mattes in here, but it's great. There's literally only 2, which for me personally, I like more mattes than shimmers, but it's up to you depending on what you like. But the glitter eyeliner, the glitter liner was fantastic. You can still see it on my eye. The brush is great. So this is a really nice little gift. I think I would love that gift. That'd be great. The Becca gift set is really nice. Just so you know, the jelly highlighter is definitely like kind of coming apart on my eye, so don't recommend using it on your eye. But I think this is cute. It's a little weird. Like, I don't understand what this is for. Like, what? It's weird. So, but it's cute. It works. I think for a jelly highlighter, it's nice. The loose highlighter is really pretty. A little bit too dark for me, but for darker skin tones, it would be really pretty. The lipstick, really nice. Doesn't dry down, but it's super pretty on the lips and matches this eye look perfectly. The Smashbox lipsticks, this is nice. I was a little bit disappointed because it looked a little gray on me, but I'll definitely use them. The formula is awesome. It's so good. The STILLA Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow, I didn't get to use, but these are great. Like, I've used them before, so they're absolutely amazing. It's just a great gift or like a stocking stuffer. Also, the Smashbox one is a stocking stuffer as well, but if you can find this, definitely pick it up. It's really, really good for 10 bucks. A full size one is 24 bucks, so you're basically just like saving money there anyway. The brow kit was really nice. I'm super surprised by this. This was great. So if you know someone that's really into brows, or you know someone that needs to be into their brows, this is great as well. The Too Faced little palette was great, was so good. So if you like absolutely love Too Faced and you're familiar with the brand, but you have a friend or a family member that isn't, and you want to show them some of their stuff and you don't want to spend like an arm and a leg, this is great. You get a good amount of stuff. So I really like it. I think it's a good buy. The Ardell Wispies, this is like a great gift for someone who loves lashes. Like, I will definitely be using all of these. These lashes are gorgeous, and I never would have bought them on their own, so this is great. 25 bucks for all of these lashes, pretty good. And this will like set your girl up or your guy up or whoever you're gonna buy this for, like for months. So this is great, and you have some dramatic ones and some natural ones, which I love. And Ardell lashes are the bomb. They're so nice because the band is so thin, so this is a yes for me. Yeah, that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really did. TJ Maxx, I live right by it, literally I can walk there. I'm there all the time, so they have some great stuff for makeup and they're awesome. So definitely go out there and find some of these products. Most TJ Maxx have some of these products. I know it's different for each location, but I've been to several TJ Maxxes in my area, and they all have these products, especially for Christmas. They have a big ass table with all of the gift sets, so literally all of these would be great gifts. I would be happy getting any of these. So yeah, get out there and find it. Don't forget to leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions for future videos, or if there's any other gift sets that you want me to try out. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.